going to have to faff around, ladies and gentlemen, and find my chat. So, welcome in, anybody who was waiting, and apologies there was a complete cock-up right at the very beginning, because YouTube app on the mobile is literally the worst. So, hello, can I have access to my own videos, please? This is horrendous. Notifications, no. Seriously, this is so bad. It's really badly designed, this. I would like to go to my own channel. There we go. At long last, I can actually look at my own sodding chat. There we go. We're in. So welcome, Jerry, Jake, Charlie Lucy, eBay, Maggots. What a random name. But hey, welcome. Yes, I'm actually here. Cedric, good to see you as well. Hope everyone's good. So the plan is we're going live a little bit early so we can actually crack on with the daily adventure incense before it goes dark. The sun is already starting to set here in the UK. That's the general plan. It's an old handle. I thought I got that, yeah. It's random, to say the least. Jay, good to see you. Luke, welcome. Dark Souls, Mika, welcome in, everybody. Hope we're all good. Yeah, apologies for the first link going a bit AWOL. I tried to select a thing and it chose the wrong format. It basically just said, like, do you want face cam only? Like, that's not really how you play Pokemon Go. It would be very uninteresting to view. So, daily incense will be going down. We were hoping that the raid you could see there would be a Galarian Mass, but for some reason Galarian Mass seems to be allergic to level 1 raids today. And if I have a little look, we've still got some eggs to hatch today, so there's still potentially this live streamer could get shiny Noibat. Let's see if we get fortunate or not. Everyone, there's a lot of people tuning in. Hope everyone is good. Is Zeraora still off? Yeah, as far as we're aware, Zeraora isn't happening. It happened for Kiribati and then a tiny bit of New Zealand before it was shut down, before their Spotlight Hour even finished, because people were catching Zeraora with stats that weren't actually related to Zeraora. It was people were getting CP like 3,300 level Zeraoras, which is nuts. So whenever they decide to fix that, we don't know, we'll find out, but it's a bit jokes that they spent however many days and weeks hyping up Zeraora arriving to Pokemon Go and then they cock it up. So I was personally not impressed upon waking up. But Kerry Young, how are you and Zachary and the family doing? Hope you're all good. I've still got quite a significant amount of coffee. So, daily incense, we'll do the loop. Whether we catch everything is a different matter. I still haven't got my pop socket. I've only just ordered them today. I kind of forgot I needed to do that. I want to make a Bennett. Looking good in Alton Tower so I can and get the Mega Bennett energy. Jay, very best of luck. That reminds me, I should have. I'm covered for the candy. Mega Gengar for the boosted Shuppet. Boosted Shuppet cat. So I want the XL, so I do actually need it. Isn't it surprising that Niantic messes up again? Exactly. Anything that's slightly more complicated than rolling out a standard event, it seems to go AWOL. So, yeah, not overly impressed. Let's just say that. But how's everyone doing? Have we had any shinies today? I saw Shelby, obviously Shelby jump in and stream at some point, managed to hatch the shiny Noibat today. Has anybody else had fortune with shiny Noibat? It hates me. I've hatched all the eggs I can every single day for the last 5 days. Nothing. Nothing at all. So much hype only to fail, massively fail. Ricardo on the money with that one. And fail in like literally like 1.5 time zones. It's so bad. It's like usually it gets to Australia before it cocks up, but Australia didn't even get anything at all. So that's a problem. Hope Niantic don't take away the Zeraoras at a core. We'll have to see whether they purge people's accounts. Who knows? Who knows indeed. Haven't actually annoyed about saving my time for Halloween Part 2, which starts Thursday, which we will be live streaming. We're live streaming that from 10 AM on the Thursday morning, and hopefully, no rain, nothing like that. I want to grind because we've got a new shiny costume in the wild to hunt Pumpkaboo with a bow and a hat on its head. We're hunting that thing. There's a lot more to chase in that part 2, so I'm definitely going to live stream for most of Thursday. No shiny Noibat either, hatching eggs like a fiend. I think there's a lot of us who are hoping. I saw Tom hatched his literally yesterday evening, so big congrats to Tom on getting it. But I want mine. Whereas bloody Mystic 7 manages to get 2. The jammy git. Anyway, we need to get moving. Are you good there? By the way. He's not unaware I did that. The Italian tripod is here for a little bit. Whee, Cedric, thank you very much for the super chat. 3 shiny Noibat hatches, 2 were back to back. You, my friend, is where all of the shiny Noibat luck has clearly gone. So big congrats on that. We're going to pop down the daily incense. Whether we catch everything is a different matter. But let's just see. Oh dear. Let's find out if we get any Galarian bird action. Nope, we've got to Shuppet ahead of Spotlight Hour. You're going to have to pardon me for my terrible throws.
You got the spider.
You got the non-blue Spinnerack.
Yep.
So I am going to use Ultra Ball's Golden Razz because I'm trying to fling it with one finger while I'm drinking the remainder of my coffee. Reckon we get a research day? I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea at all. It would be quite cool. I wouldn't be overly surprised if we saw Noibat as Com Day for October next year. I have to be honest. Phantom, I beg, you're a bloody PvP one. Seriously, the amount of Phantom I've caught this event, and none of them have been PvP IV, is a piss take. Absolute piss take. I was so excited to Aurora. Wanted to be surrounded by Latias. Yes, I was rather hoping I was going to have my Buzzwole as my buddy and have Buzzwole everywhere. It was going to be really, really fun to watch or look at, but alas, not happening. Maston, welcome. Welcome, good evening, mate. How are you doing? That's a Murkrow. Can I tap you, please? You're not shiny, not a pink crow. Sending you green, shiny Noibat luck. Thank you, Cedric. Let's see if it prevails tonight. Because as soon as part 2 starts, I'm off the egg grind. I've tried once again to get the eggs hatching shinies, and it's not happened. Not happened at all. Where's the next
few
spawn?
minutes after 6, so
that's fine. The last few spawns are going to be bloody Shuppet. Oh well. It is what it is. Teddy Ursa, you are a bit early, mate. Knobs on bikes. Teddy Ursa, I need the XLs. I've got a Shadow Hundo for Com Day ready and waiting. Get that to level 50, please. Big hug from Portugal, thank you, Ricardo. Let me know if you come down. I'd like to visit Portugal. I have never done so, but who knows what the travel plans for next year will be. Come on, where's the next? Is that the next spawn?
I love the gas.
Is that Kcobra? I think it's a Kcobra. Level 1. Don't at me for golden razzing ultra balling a level 1. I can't take the risk. Might have to throw some of the coffee away. Walter, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. That's a loud biker. Yes, two bikers who are very loud and obnoxious. Don't give me a haunter. Partly cloudy. We're not going to get anything terribly good off this, are we? It's only another day of dead incense. Oh, I've got Credilli. Okay, that's really fantastic. It is weather boosted, I guess. It's a weather boosted spawn. You got Litten. Okay. We're both being kind of shafted. Walter, did you get the new Pokemon? It's offline. They turned it off after New Zealand because it broke. It got broken immediately. If you have a look on social, some people have got Zuoras that are like the CP level of Mewtwo's and stuff, which is nuts. It wasn't actually getting the right stats when it was caught. It was retaining the stats of whatever your buddy Pokemon was. Something along those lines. So it wasn't actually properly coded, which is great. I love that when they try and drop a new mon with some exciting stuff and it goes just breaks. We might just be okay in terms of timing for the... just about. Buzzwole, get out of the way! Oh my god, it's covering my spawn! Oh, there we go. I know it's only a Phantom, but still, how annoying is that? Buzzwole sat there going, look at me, I'm buddy. Get lost, mate. I'm just trying to walk you for some XL. I want to catch my spawn. Jeez.
I really
And all
don't
the-
see on Twitter if someone put Kcobra as a buddy.
I'm sure people will be
Will be
posting
covered.
and stuff. If and when it goes live. And an Evie, great stuff. Candace, good to see you. How are you doing? Kecleon probably would have broken as well, but we've got to wait and see if they break that on Hoenn whenever they drop it. I wouldn't be surprised if they chuck that into the research bit like they did with Ditto. For Kanto Tour, and he said like, here's your guaranteed shiny Ditto. They go, here's your guaranteed Kecleon. There you go. Where's my next spawn? Come on. Or have I missed? No, I haven't missed one. It's a Shuppet. Oh, snap. Shuppet snap. I'm not looking forward, I have to say. Shuppet Spotlight, I need a bit of XL because I've got 100 Burnett. I would love to level 50 it, but the bloody thing moving side to side constantly is going to drive me mental. So I am not looking forward really to the Spotlight Hour. Let's find out. Manteneri Sport hasn't posted in 8 hours. No, they've taken it offline. They've taken it offline. They're not going to bring it back for a while, I would say, until they've actually fixed what is going on. I wouldn't be surprised if we wait like literally weeks for anything to happen. Please be shiny Dunsparce. Still never had that shiny. Still never had shiny Dunsparce. Bastard.
Hard to see.
Why are we getting snaps? Was that a G Mask raid? What do you mean? We haven't, honestly, we've seen one glaring Mask raid all day today. That's literally it. We've been checking the raids and stuff. There's been no glaring Mask spawns. Just been rude. Raid rotation's been rude. Carvana. Okay, I mean, shiny? No. It's turned to night. And what are you getting? You're getting nothing.
GPS. Yeah, 2 balloons in a row.
Did you get it yet? No. I haven't even got the glaring mask. I've been doing the quests, done some raids, obviously been hatching it. 0 shiny for that. No glaring mask, no Noibat shiny, nothing like that at all. None of the new ones. Got a Sableye this afternoon, randomly, but I've been hatching some days. I think one day I managed to get 26 7km eggs out of 30 gifts. Regularly getting between 21 to 26 eggs per day. No shinies at all from the 7km eggs. First batch today, 6 Golet. I was just like, why? Why all the Golets? Today was Golet day. Just even I was getting Golet from eggs. Francesca was getting Golet from eggs. Golet Tuesday. Woo! Love it. Said nobody ever until it can be shiny. Same Pyro, no shiny, no shinies yet. We're both on that shinyless vibe from the 7km eggs. As I said earlier, once part 2 begins, I'm done with 7Ks. Coins will be going into Origin Giratina raids, and my time will be going into chasing for shiny Pumpkaboo. I've got to go for the new wild shiny. John, you're looking forward to Zoro? Oh wait, no, it's screwed up. Yes. Unfortunately, there's going to be no extra fun and joy with the Zoro stuff. It's a real shame. Would have been a nice add-on, 5 minutes at the beginning, 5 minutes at the end, something a bit extra spicy. But unfortunately, they screwed it up. Which, when I tweeted out, I'm not surprised at this point. I'm so not surprised that they got completely ruined and they did something wrong, because it's like, it's beyond what they're usually doing. In terms of a Pokemon release, if they just drop it in eggs or whatever, it's easy. If they do something a bit more complicated, it's why we've waited such a long time for Kecleon. That's why Kecleon's taken so long. So we don't know what to do. Randy, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Shiny stuffing? No. 777, man. And it jumped.
The eggs.
Good luck. May there be the minty bat.
No, but it was about.
It was a bat, but not a minty one. Midnight Joe, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Bearders, I also see you in the stream. How's it going? Trying to hold this phone while holding a coffee is a bit challenging. As soon as I find a bin, I can throw it away. Oh, Remoraid, great. How fantastic.
It's not purple.
Last time I got a Remoraid on incense, I think it was a hundo. But it was a level 1 hundo. Oi, thank you very much, Sue, for the super chat. Well, Niantic disappoints us, mine never does. Well, I mean, hold your horses on that. We may get nothing this live stream. Good luck with the Spotlight Hour. Thank you very much. Good luck anybody who's also playing alongside with me in the UK time zone. Pump Kabunda. I think as I call it on the Incense podcast. 1001. Hey, that's a juicy, juicy pumpkin. High CP, high level. Love it. Got a hundo Finion during the task. Nice. I got absolutely nothing on that. What was it? The Taipei Safari Zone research. Absolutely shafted on that research. Yeah, it's like a dead 3-star. It's fine. Dustclops, that's just rude. You know. It's supposed to be Galarian Bird Alley. Stop attacking me, Dustclops. Seriously. Life's too short. Did you get any Mega Eon raids? No, I got no invites for any of those at all. I'm not overly fussed by them either. I literally still have about 6,000 Latios energy, so I may have probably had a few invites and missed them or something. I know you wanted to grind them actually. Bloody spider be blue. Be blue. Let me tap. Why am I not? Can I not tap it? Jesus Christ. It's taking a while. Right, I beg. A little bird. 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes to go. Woo! Woo! Oh, he's got the Galarian Moltres. This happened last time, last Spotlight Hour.
1633.
Okay, I need to like just focus. Good luck. Meanwhile, I get spin rack. Go on. Oh, maybe a bad throw will work.
No. No.
Oh,
Why?
no.
Ah.
It was literally exactly the same point. Yet last week when Lewis got the Galarian Zapdos, almost to the exact meter. That's so weird. 6 o'clock. It's Spotlight Hour time. And we've got 2 minutes of spawns that are all going to be freaking Shuppet. No! Oh well. Great stuff.
I got Meowth.
I'm amazed. I'm actually amazed. Mine was Shuppet. Lovely stuff.
Oh. Damn it.
Right, well, Shuppet's begun. Let's catch this one and then we'll take a little note of the encounters and XLs. I think I only need about 100 and something, 130 XLs, whatever it is. So with a Mega Gengar evolved, it's not going to be too much of a grind. It would be nice to get a shiny. We'll keep an eye out if there's going to be a few hundos or not, but I don't think there will be. Drifloon off incense. Interesting.
Yeah, I think we are carrying on to get the normal spoon.
Yeah.
We started before the event started.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to find the bin to throw away the coffee. Perfect. We also won't be able to get very much time in the park because it's going to get dark real fast. So Shuppet encounters 4,577 is what we started on. Let's go with that. And let's just see where we end up. We're going to try and do some quick catches. try and roughly pay attention. What was the next spawn? Slowpoke. Not a shiny. Your buddy wouldn't be spawning. The Zorora thing's turned off. They turned it off because it got broken in New Zealand, fortunately. They cocked it all up. It went AWOL. It went very wrong indeed. So yeah, that's why you're not seeing my buzzwall everywhere. Oh my god, okay, I really hate Shuppet. I hate Shuppet. The stupid thing. Right. 25 mons, not the best. But we're just going to grind a bit of XL. What time does it get dark? The sun's already set. It sets at about 5:45 now. And then, it's next weekend, just before Halloween. I think it's the 30th is when the clocks roll back. So then it's going to be going dark at like 4 here in the UK. Which is all great. DellHazard, good evening, mate. How are you doing? Good luck for the Spotlight Hour. Let's find out. I'm hoping, honestly, that the Spotlight Hour that's on the 1st of November is for Dust Skull with the hat, the costume thing. You know, for the Dia de Muertos event. I hope that's the case. Did you get Zorora? Zorora is off. It's not online. It's not been online all since the first 2 time zones or something. It broke. It was broken when it started and they shut it off before New Zealand Spotlight Hours even finished. So Australia didn't get them. And then the rest of the world hasn't got it. Hence, we've not got it here in the UK either. I think we're only going to be able to get half a lap of Walpole in before having to disappear. Just got through the door straight in front of the computer. Nice. Nice. By the way, yes, we got some new stops approved in Walpole, so it's even more insane here than it already was. The path that used to be here for the last 6 and a bit years, they didn't have anything on it. Some of our way spots have finally got through the freaking system and popped up. So we had what, 6 new stops? 6 new stops appear in the last sort of week or 2, which is epic.
Show the stops.
I am. It's on the map, I can see it. I'm not sure about heading down in there. I could go down this way. No, so I won't be able to see where I'm walking, unfortunately. Not giving up on being surrounded by Latias. I'm sure they'll repeat the same event because 95% of the world didn't get it at all. And they're going to fix it and make sure that Zorora doesn't retain the stats of a Mewtwo if Mewtwo is your buddy. So they'll probably rerun the event. It's just the fact that they hyped it up and you think like, you would have tested it. You would have run a little test somewhere to try and make sure that it worked properly. But maybe they didn't show, who knows. But it just seems very clumsily executed. Like, when you make promotional material, put it on your socials and stuff for weeks, hyping it up and then it flops. Doesn't go so well. Did a test run, it was called New Zealand. As we've said, there shouldn't be the case. Shouldn't be the case that Kiribati, New Zealand and Australia, they shouldn't be the testing zone, but perhaps they just view it as it is. And come on. Yep, my watch has decided to register that I'm actually walking at the moment, so great. Niantic going to do Niantic at this point, yes. Anybody asking about Zorora and you're joining the stream, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, welcome. We're live streaming a lot on the channel, making videos and Pokemon Go content all the time, but Zorora is not happening, unfortunately. They'd shut it down after the first 2 or 3 time zones went wrong. So I had it offline. which is a shame. It would have been nice to see something funky everywhere. I was trying to think. I saw people do shiny Mewtwo, somebody do shiny Mew. A few other people had different buddies and stuff. It would have been nice to see the Ultra Beast. There's my Hundo Buzzwole, Kalmala, taking over. Come on, please get caught. Oh, I need to pay attention here. So there was like a Oktoberfest thing here, and they've been moving everything out, and now it's like a quagmire here by the pond. Also, the pond is basically about to overflow. It is literally to this. It's only surface tension stopping this thing from overfilling. Why it's like that and why they haven't fixed it, I do not know. More and Niantic waited for an hour after they turned it off before they made any announcements at all. Yeah, but you know what they're like with their support account. They are very slow-witted in terms of actually posting anything. We know this. It's nothing new. That's for sure. Nothing new, unfortunately. What was somebody saying? Already registered Meg Bennett. I'm probably going to evolve mine on the weekend. I have a Hundo, so I want the XL to get it to level 50. You know, I've got the energy, as you can see, 650 of it. But we need a good, 106, 109 XLs to take it up to level 50 eventually. Oktoberfest was quite loud over the weekend, I have to say that. It didn't look like my cup of tea, the one that was here, but God, there's 120 people in here. Welcome to the stream, people. Hit the subscribe button. We're doing this every week for every Spotlight Hour. And raid hour as well. If it's not pissing down with rain tomorrow, we'll be out and about doing it on foot. Even if it is raining, to be honest, I might just take the umbrella out and wing it. Just got to hope that no block gyms. But let's see. And also we'll be live streaming on Thursday morning for the start of the Halloween event part 2, when Pumpkaboo with the costume becomes a shiny in the wild. And hoping that I can live stream for the entire day and it doesn't piss it down like it did last week, which would be great. But yeah, anybody who's asking again, Zawara is off, not functioning, doesn't work. They turned it off after parts of New Zealand, or usually they don't check. Actually, that's quite funny. Usually they don't check, and it's like hours and days before they go, oh yeah, there was a problem with APAC. They shut it down almost immediately. This is going to be a problem. We're trying to get past copyright music. Gotta love people playing music out loud. Thank you so much. They turned it off immediately because Zawara was retaining the stats of whatever the Pokemon your buddy used to or was. So somebody who caught Zawara with a Mewtwo as a buddy ended up getting Zawara with Mewtwo stats. And I'm going to mute the microphone. Just avoiding YouTube deciding to copyright me. Come on, we've got 9 7-kilometer eggs. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck. I want that bloody minty bat, or at least the green-eyed Yamask. Come on. Right, that was a Golett. Phantom, which is just incredibly disappointing. We'll pause actually here, I think, because I need to restock on the eggs. We'll see how many eggs we can regain. I told you it was Golett Tuesday. That was like 3 Goletts. This is already a really bad batch of eggs. This is nuts. Yes! Yes! Last egg, almost. Last egg. We hatched a shiny Galarian Yamask. Yes.
38.
Hey.
We just hatched
Hello. It paid off. Oh. I've been chasing this thing in quests and raids, and we finally freaking got it. Absolutely dead stats. Do you know what you actually... Okay, hysterically, what you want to do with this, okay, is you need to hope for a weird lucky trade to potentially happen. So the perfect Ultra League stats for Runarigas is 10, 15, 15, which you can get from a lucky trade. Yes, people. I can't believe that. That's actually insane. This was terrible stats. I don't really care. But who's that from? Who's from Fort Worth, Texas? Crap. Who's from there? Like, I don't tend to pay attention, like, if I'm opening the gifts and stuff. Fort Worth, Texas, whoever that was on my friends list, thank you very much.
Maybe Disney Mom Rachel?
Is it Disney Mom Rachel? Is she Texas-based? Sue,
so.
help me out, somebody. If so, we need to tag her on Twitter and clip this and say thank you very much. Won't happen with Lucky Trades. Yes, I'm an idiot. 12 is base stat. I'm an idiot. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Nice.
That's my brain going like AWOL. It's Disney Mom Rachel. It was Disney Mom Rachel's egg. Yes. We can actually put a name it.
Yeah.
I can't spell Disney Mom. Am I going to have enough characters? Disney Mom Rack. Okay, we're going to go with that. At least it sort of shows who it is. It shows who it is. Yeah. Anybody ignore what I was saying about Lucky Trades? I was just talking rubbish. Like, nothing new with me talking bollocks. But I was sort of just a bit flustered. It's like, got a freaking shiny with a 12-kilometer egg. Yes, that's why. Ah, beautiful. Okay, I'm not going to trade that because you have to hope for a very lucky, non-lucky trade. Oh dear. Anyway, that's one egg. Finally, out of literally hundreds. Like well over 100 7-kilometer eggs hatched, so now I need to go into and see who I've not opened gifts from for the Patreon list now, and see how many we can restock on. Can we restock on any eggs? One egg. Let's find out. I've opened quite a lot of gifts already, so I mean, I saw, yeah, Cicatrix got the shiny Bloody Noibat. Let's try one from Kayleigh. Right. And oh, I skipped. I tapped too quickly. I panicked. G's on the shiny. Thank you very much, Scrumpy Bear. Appreciate it. Right. I know we're missing Spotlight Hour, but sorry. It's like, we'll get the XL for Shuppet. If we happen to get a shiny, it's kind of cool. But I'm more concerned about getting these. There's no egg from that gift. Sick. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens. Is this the first shiny Galarian? Yes, it's my very first shiny Galarian Yamask. I have had the shiny Unovan one a couple of times over. In fact, earlier this event, I managed to get one off Daily Incense. But the Galarian Yamask I've been chasing in the quest and doing some raids, and then the fact that it comes out of an egg, it's like, oh, sick, finally it pops up. But I think we managed to get the daily, the gift limit hit. But how many eggs did we acquire? 2.
That's happening.
2! I know we opened 4 gifts or something, but I've not had the best luck in terms of hatching the eggs today. Right, well, there's something to clip from this live stream and post. Somebody at Disney Mom Rachel on Twitter and say thank you very much from me. I hate that message. Like, if you've got I said this when the event started, if you've got an event which has big 7-kilometer egg implications, just let us open double the number of gifts. Let us open 60 gifts for the day, you know, because if people want to hatch for the thing, they'll hatch for the thing. People are still asking about Zora, like it's off. It doesn't work. I don't know if I need to pin a message or something, but it's like it's offline. It ain't working. This is the problem, okay? I was talking with Francesco. They tweeted out using their support account. It's like, well, fine. Not everybody follows that, but then again, not everybody has a Twitter account. So put an in-game message out saying like, okay, if Zora was happening, I'm afraid it's not anymore. But there's no in-game communication about this. It's just another missing link. Might as well pin a message. Can you type a message, Francesco, on the live stream or something? Because otherwise I'm going to have to wrestle with an Android keyboard.
I will ask you.
Oh, hang on. VG has posted it. Okay, can I pin that message? Yeah. Thank you very much. All I needed was somebody to write the message so I can pin it. Because literally everybody and their mum is asking about Zora. And I'm like, if anything, actually, it's currently 16 minutes, it's 6:15. If it was happening, it wouldn't be happening anymore. It'll be offline. It's a shame. it's a real shame. Like, I'm actually genuinely quite sad that it's not going to happen. I know many people, Zora is a lot of fan favourite Pokemon, well, it's a lot of people's fan favourite Pokemon, all of that, but it's not happening at the moment. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. It depends on when actually they get their act together. Oh dear.
98, no 100.
And I cannot wait for this Fletchling nest to disappear.
And
Because
meow and
oh, all the terrible. That's the thing, I was hoping, like, okay, I've got this phone, I can live stream. Might as well just go out and live stream if there's a good nest to grind. No good nests in Ealing at all. And, like, I'm not going to disappear off into central London at the moment. There's no necessity. By the way, Kerry Young, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. That's what I mean. So, Cosmic Clubs, you're probably in the same bracket, like maybe you haven't seen it on Twitter, etc. They should put out a in-game notification, but they haven't for some reason. So that's like, you know, that's the main problem, is that they're communicating to a very, very small percentage of people who are on a specific social media platform. Because I don't think they put it on their Instagram. I think they might have put something on their TikTok, but then again, not everybody is a TikTok user.
they need to do in game.
I'm not a TikTok user, for crying out loud. I deleted my TikTok. I'm just like, I don't want to use that platform. Thank you very much. Oh dear. But I haven't had the shiny. Have I had the shiny Shuppet? I haven't had shiny Shuppet yet this event. We've had a lot of other random stuff, so we'll see. Many Shuppet, which is all nice. I can't do quick catch because doing quick catch one hand only works for Pokemon that are quite close to you. It's a bit challenging to try and throw the ball, particularly with Shuppet that moves from side to side and decides to break out every 5 sodding seconds. I also realised that I'm actually putting the camera over your message. There we go. Right. Well, it's already too dark to even think about going back in the park, which is a problem. So, not like that. Right. We'll have to wait and see if they announce like a new date, because they did it through the found footage. That's how kind of people knew that it was going to be the 25th of October at 6 p.m. Because written on the first notebook was 6 p.m. with some drawings and stuff, and then on the next one the file was 001025 or something, which is obviously corresponding to a date. So we'll see if they'd redo the found footage thing, or whether they just go a makeup Zora event, because the thing is, it already sort of partially started in the world, didn't it? It already happened in a few time zones. So we'll see. Albert, are you thinking of Drifloon? I think you're thinking of Drifloon as the balloon that steals children, which is Roldy's favourite. Shiny Spearow and yeah, there we go. So replying to Kerry's shiny child napping balloon. Yes, exactly. And the Shedinja. I did see the Shedinja this morning, so big congrats on getting that from your research breakthrough. That's pretty insane, getting shiny Shedinja. Rare one. I don't know why they decided, yeah, let's make Drifloon like a thing that steals children. It's a weird one. It's just a balloon. It's just a balloon. XL, we're already making very good progress on this XL grind. Not really an XL grind, like once I've got the XL to max 1 to 50, I'm quite content. Is Galarian Yamaha shiny boosted? I don't think it is. Because it's in quests and raids and eggs as well. It might be, I can't confirm, unfortunately. All I know is it's taken me way too freaking long to get it. I've seen everybody else getting it. I've done quests, I've done raids and stuff, and finally hatching one out of an egg. Well, this is like 5 days after the event started. Probably well into the range of doing 120 eggs or something like that. Maybe more. My deleted stream recordings are just filled with egg hatching batches and everything going wrong. Got yours first raid, big congrats. You're getting it first off, and it's just a mon that suits you, clearly. It's just like, yo, I'm here, I'll be shiny. I don't think I've ever really had that, apart from like a com day. Watch out for the puddle. There we go. Curious how Niantic will fix this box job. Well, they'll probably just run the event. They'll rerun it on another Spotlight Hour, or maybe they'll just do a separate event for it and make it a bigger deal. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what they decide to do. Because kind of overrunning it with the Spotlight Hour doesn't make sense to me. Maybe do it 5 minutes after the Spotlight Hour, like they did with Meltan's surprise release after Chikorita Community Day. Make it happen after an event rather than leaking in, because some people might actually want to chase for Shiny Shuppet for the whole hour. So, overlapping events is... I've never been terribly fond of them overlapping and overrunning multiple events at once. So, that's the thing. Is Rhyperior good? Yes, Rhyperior is fantastic. If you're talking about in terms of a raid attacker, it's like a supreme rock type attacker and a pretty solid ground type. But definitely get it with its Comday move Rock Wrecker. It's beastly in raids. Tanky, good attack stat, good moves, everything. All good.
Did you notice there are many bunch of two of them? Like 2 and 2 and 2.
Huh?
Like in groups of 2.
Yeah, well there's a small mon on the map, so they're in pairs. They're in pairs, these Shuppets. Anybody asking about, there's still people asking about Zuora. It's not flying, it's not working. They've shut it down, unfortunately. They shut the release down after New Zealand and Kiribati and those first few time zones went very wrong. Somebody else messaged in the chat saying like some people were catching their buddy again, and then more people were getting the Zuora, where it wasn't getting the stats of Zuora, it was getting the stats of whatever the buddy Pokemon happened to be. So I saw a screenshot, somebody got like 16 Zuora, and one of them had a CP of 3,300. So, which is obviously not meant to be happening. So it went all very awry, very wrong, and they turned it off. Which you would have only really known about because you have to be on Twitter, and you had to have followed the Niantic support account. There's been no in-game communication, so I can understand why a lot of people aren't aware that it's turned off now.
They might wait to the USA to do it.
Maybe. Wait for everybody else to do their Spotlight Hour and go, so this didn't happen. There you go. Right, I'm not overly fussed, as I said, about getting Shiny Shuppet. I've had loads of Shiny Shuppet in the past. It would be fun to get one. I'm hoping that we get like a hundo check or something. That'd be nice. You know, but we'll have to see. We'll see what the Spotlight Hour brings. Remember last week we got the Shiny Mischievous 9 minutes in, and then we had a Shiny Dratini after the Spotlight Hour. I think it's just after the Spotlight Hour. Saberline. Got the Shiny of that earlier today, which is nice. More Shuppet. More Shuppet. Bloody thing's so far away. I would like to do quick catch, but I genuinely can't throw with one hand that far, unfortunately. Because I'm on the Samsung Fold 3, so I'm holding like a tablet with one hand. Which is a little less than easy, let's just say that. So we're taking this one kind of easy until the pop socket arrives, and then it might make it a tad easier to hold, you know? If I held the phone differently, but it's then the fact that I'm holding it kind of, it's a bit, I'm walking around the streets of London at dark, I'd kind of like to have a firm grip on the phone, rather than holding it in a way that I can do quick catch. I can do that with one finger, throw, and then miss, like a professional. There we go. Quick catch like that. Science Seth sending through a Giratina raid. You may have, anybody on my Patreon or anybody who's on the friends list like that, I may have noticed I've not really been jumping in raids, and that's because I've been putting the coins into bloody incubators. So blame the egg game for the lack of raiding. But once Origin form arrives on Thursday at 10 AM local time, I am chasing that thing with all the vigour and energy that I chased Yveltal with. I will be chasing that Origin Shundo. Hardcore. Hardcore for sure. Throw, great throw, and out. There we go. Beautiful. Wilson, good to see you in the chat. Pedro, good to see you. It's been a while. How's it going, man?
It was all good rockets.
What were they?
They were all the ones that you like.
Don't tell me it was like the ice type one, the fine one. Brilliant. So we've missed all of the good rocket stops apparently.
Routes.
Wonderful.
And more, and
Great. So I've been missing all of these amazing rocket stops because I'm busy catching Shuppet. Love it. Is Mega Burnett better than Mega Gengar? No, categorically not. It's a worse Mega. It's just a cheap Mega. I think it was a good way to do it because they knew that the stats of Mega Burnett are nowhere near as good as Gengar. However, it is cheaper to Mega Evolve to start with. So if you only just started playing recently, it would be easier to get Mega Burnett now. But to be honest, if you walk a Ghastly, you'll get the Mega Energy very quickly.
so the quests are all around.
Somebody asking, Nicholas asking about what level I am. I'm level 50. And my XP, I'm nearing 390 mil. I've been playing this game not quite since day one because I didn't have the phone. I had an iPhone 4 when the game came out and it wasn't supported. So I picked up the game at the end of July 2016 and I haven't missed a single day. Been on it, and then ever since sort of like 2019, been hardcore player.
Day one.
You're day one. Francesca's day one. Boom, snipe that, excellent. Oh, I've seen a few people, I wonder whether they'll be able to keep their Zoras and stuff from this day. Can't imagine, like, what are they going to do? They
will fix them.
They will fix them or something like that, but they can't trade them, they can't PvP with them, they can't evolve them now. Somebody did evolve it, a few people managed to evolve theirs quickly. So, some people got it, but they got it with, like, Mewtwo or whatever the buddy Pokemon were stat-wise. So, somebody had a 3,300 CP Zora, which obviously if you evolved it to Zoroark, or whatever it's called, it would have come out like 5,000 plus CP, which is more than Mega Gyarados. So it was very much broken and needed to be fixed. And the way that Niantic fix this nowadays is they just turn it off and then go, sorry about that, we'll try again.
We will try our best.
I am also imagine that a few people managed to, as Kerry said, trade it. If they traded it with friends in New Zealand and stuff, they got it done immediately. They would have luck, etc. Got to be quick before Niantic shuts down any issues.
But those stats will be adjusted when
yeah, they'll be changed and everything. They'll be adjusted once they actually fix what's going on. Yeah, Randy is saying the same thing as Francesco. Saying exactly the same points. They'll adjust the CP, you're quite right, and the stats and everything. They won't allow somebody to retain a Pokemon that's not the correct stats. That sounds good. That's somebody's underfloor carriage of the car falling off. Perfect. Good evening, Lillian. How are you doing? How was your Spotlight Hour, if you played it? Meanwhile, we've got a proper bell end of a shit. What?
It's more lights on the other side.
There's more like, well, it's a football pitch, that's why. Technically the best license to walk in the middle of the road, but
do it.
I don't fancy being run over. Not on a live stream anyway. There we go. Oof. Hello, fresh people, welcome into the stream. Hope you're all good. 151 people. There are as many people watching this live stream as there are Kanto Pokemon. Nice. Welcome in. We're sort of trying for a bit of a grind on a Shuppet Spotlight Hour, just seeing what we can get. No shiny as of yet. I'm not massively concerned about getting it personally, but I need the XLs for the Hundo to get to level 50 eventually. Just seeing sort of what we can get. It would have been fun if we could get Zora, but unfortunately it's been turned off very early. In fact, before I was even awake today because of time zones. And every Shuppet right now is being a complete bastard. Bruh, sit down. Sit down. Also, if anybody saw, what do you think of the new Paldean ghost type dog with a candle on its head? Grieveyard or whatever it's called. Grievard. I like the design. I think it's cool. Funky. Also, having a ghost type dog. Interesting. I'm kind of wondering whether if we don't know if it's going to get an evolution, but the fact that it buries itself in the ground and only leaves its candle visible kind of makes me think it might get an evolution that becomes a ghost ground. I have a feeling that might be the case. Ghost Doggo is adorable. Yeah, I love the design. Yeah. Also the fact that it's a different style of dog as well. It's a different dog aesthetic, you know. They haven't sort of copied something like Lillipup or Houndour or whatever it is, or Yamper, and gone, hey, this is just the ghost type version. No, they've actually done a fairly decent job of making it a very distinguished.
That's the second dog on the game.
I haven't really been keeping eyes on the Paldean stuff, I've got to be honest. You know, I saw the memes of whatever it's Belly Bop or whatever the bloody hell the thing is called. The thing looks like if you mashed a frog and an avocado together, you get this mon. That's what it looks like. Bam. We're not going to get run over. Quality. Literally almost every single Shuppet's being a complete pillock to catch. Seriously? Your Pokemon Go has been saying under maintenance a lot. I've only tended to see that being reported if you're logging in and out a lot. If you're logging in and out of your account very quickly, then it seems to give you the Pokemon Go is down for maintenance. You need to just restart the game, but I've personally not experienced that issue. Got 100% IV Finneon from Time Research. Neat. Nice one. This is not really spawning, actually. It's quite a nice little Hondo to get. I don't think maybe I have one. I don't know. Finneon is one of those mons that's been non-shiny for so long, I've completely forgotten about it, and now it's shiny. I still can't get it in my head that I need to click it when I... So, it's weird. Right. Boomf. Just joining the broadcast. Mark, welcome. No, we did not have any Zora stuff. They've shut it down since New Zealand. It was wrong from the very get-go. Zora was getting stats of different Pokemon that it was not meant to be getting. So, yeah, they turned it off. Australia didn't get it, and then subsequently every time zone afterwards it's not had it, so it's very much it's Shuppet only here. Sorry, I can't not laugh at that question a little bit. Randy is asking, how long is Spotlight Hour? You've answered your own question. Literally in your own message. It is an hour, exactly an hour long. 6 to 7 p.m. local time, every Tuesday. Different Pokemon. This is the last one of October. We haven't had the information for November yet. I'm hoping it drops later this week, so we can cover it on the Incensed podcast, episode number 90, which will drop on Sunday. We're yet to see. I'm hoping that November the 1st Spotlight Hour will be the dust skull with the yellow flowers that I can't pronounce. For the Dia de Muertos. Which, I will say, I'm just going to do this. I'm formulating a plan that might be a bit bold, but it will provide some epic content around that event. I will not drop any more hints here, but I've got something cool planned, which might work out very nicely. I'll just say that. Be prepared. Tuesday, Wednesday might be a bit bonkers. Oh, is it the Taycan?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering, I was like, that's a Porsche. It's electric Porsche. Love it 6 years down the line, Nancy still managed to mess things up. It's kind of mental, and it's the fact it's doubly worse on this one because it's like they hyped it up and did all of this, extra material and stuff, trying to juice up the announcement, and then it went AWOL and went wrong. So that was very well done by them. It feels like it's any Pokemon that they try and release in a slightly different way other than just dropping it, and it goes wrong. It goes wrong. Oh well, I'm hoping that they'll rectify it definitely. Whether they do it over another Spotlight Hour later down the line, or whether they just make it, I'd rather they make it a solo event almost, and just say like, hey, at a random time during whatever, this will happen. That could be quite cool. Let's find out. Somebody asking about when's Mewtwo coming back into raids. I have not a clue. I have no information as to whatever raid bosses are coming back when, or what raid bosses are happening in November. Stop attacking Shuppet! Oh my days. Bloody painful. Seriously, this thing, the sooner this Spotlight Hour is done, the better. Stupid bloody thing. Did he get any shinies? No, unfortunately no shinies. The thing is, Spotlight Hours are not shiny boosted. They're always a 1 in 450 unless the Pokemon specifically has a shiny boost, like a Alolan Meowth did way back, or whatever. Okay. Why don't you quick catch? Because I'm holding a Samsung Fold 3 and I can't operate with two hands while holding it, unfortunately. And Shuppet is annoying. It's far away from me to properly quick catch using just 3 fingers. So that's why. Mischievous was much easier to do because it's so close, but actually Shuppet is so far away. It's actually difficult to get any kind of throw distance on it without moving the phone properly. Because imagine if you're holding a tablet. That's what I'm doing right now with one hand. Like, gripping it from the side like that. Because I don't want somebody to nick it while been walking around the streets of London. Really. And also Shuppet is being a complete tosser. Seriously. Every bloody thing. See, I can't be arsed. I cannot be arsed. Stupid Shuppet. Every one is being a nightmare to catch. And I don't really want to be wasting golden razzes and ultra balls and stuff like that on the stupid catches. It's not worth it. If you want to see me quick catch efficiently, you need to see me on a community day. Oh, I did actually. What was it? It was Seal Spotlight Hour. I showed how you can quick catch up to 8 times faster than normal catching if you bring in AR mode and are very quick with everything. You can catch mons 8 times faster than just doing what I'm doing. So I got my quick catch nailed. It's just the circumstance of the phone. Somebody asking about, is the Fold 3 your new daily driver? No, it is literally just the live streaming phone. I can't get used to the switch between iPhone and Android. The iPhone system is much more comfortable to use, keyboard, etc., all of that. It's just this phone has the ability to do what you guys are seeing, which is have the game on one side, run multiple things at once, and have the camera overlay. Can't do that on iOS, so that's why I've got this phone to do live streams. But I'm definitely not switching over to Android anytime soon for a proper phone. Just direct me.
Yeah.
Direct me in whichever direction. Okay.
4 gift, no eggs.
Not fortunate, clearly. Oh.
Oh, another one.
Guzzlord. Yeah, Guzzlord's basically been confirmed to be coming in November. Obviously by the time, because we haven't had it yet. But there was some announcement where the file or the video of Guzzlord had a timestamp on it or something that corresponded to November dropping. I can't remember if it was the 1st of November or if it was like something else. Not 100% sure, but yes, we'll see. We'll see Guzzlord pretty soon, which is cool. I know it's a lot of people's favourite Ultra Beast. It's pretty epic. It won't have a shiny, unfortunately, but I don't think it's going to be overly good in terms of the game, actually. It's not going to be useful in PvP, potentially. I don't know. I've not done my research. I've not done my research. I'm trying to hurry and do some more merch bits and pieces. CN, why is he catching only Shuppet? Read the title of the live stream. Read the title of the live stream. I hope that clarifies it. So we're heading down the streets of London at night. It's like, well, I would be quick catching all of that, but I don't want to risk dropping the phone. Not for Shuppet. Shuppet's not worth it. I don't want to risk it. Also, thank you to the mods who are doing a fantastic job in moderating. We've got a lot of people in, 136 people in, tuning in. And unfortunately, a lot of people are tuning in expecting Sawara and stuff. It's not happening, unfortunately, hence I didn't put it in the title. If it was live, we'd be putting it in the title. We've got 18 minutes left on the Spotlight Hour. I'm only really seeing if we get a shiny. We've nearly got 296XL, which is the end game of this Spotlight Hour. So what I wanted to get was 296XL. With a few transfers, we should get there, which is awesome. Then the Hundo bin can go to level 50. It's a shame they didn't drop any new Pokemon, you're right, DellHazard. The shame they didn't drop a new ghost-type Pokemon for the Halloween event. I'm just glad that finally in part 2 we're getting a new shiny to catch in the wild. But I would say, like, this is probably one of the worst Halloween events they've done. Like, you can't really count 2016s because that was like, there were no Pokemon. There was like Drowsy, Zubat and Ghastly. That was it because it was only Gen 1. But I would say that this is probably the worst one they've done in like the last 4 years, really. The spawns have been pretty terrible. The raids have been pretty poor. The egg lock and all of that. We'll see how part 2 fares, but it's just a lot of costume stuff, really, which is cool to catch. Why not drop Pumpkaboo shiny for the whole event, and then the second part is like, hey, now it's got a costume, and the costume hunters go for it and everything, and it's a different version of it. That would have been better. Whereas now we've got 4.5-5 days of the part 2 event with Pumpkaboo shiny with a costume. You can't get the one without the costume as a shiny. What are you doing?
We'll do the raid.
Galarian your mask.
Yeah. It's
okay.
The first one that saw the whole day.
Okay, we're going to do a Galarian your mask raid. I wasn't really sure what you were walking to, but hey ho. Let's see if we can get a second shiny on the live stream. Hey ho. Yeah, it's this keyboard. I cannot get used to this bloody keyboard on Android. It's so weird. Let's get Kerry an invite. I'll send one to Cedric, to Candice, someone to Karen, and we'll send one out to Lothe. There we go.
Use this remoting.
He's remoting it?
Yeah. So
The thing is, I only tend to remote things that are in a different country if it's raid-wise. Let's see if we can get some in. It'll be classic Niantic. Yes, Adam's right. To nerf the spawn rate of Pumpkaboo in part 2, I could almost bet that will be the case. We've seen Pumpkaboo is everywhere because it's not shiny, and as soon as they drop the shiny with a costume, gone. I'm prepared to take that bet with you, Adam. Genuinely, I agree with you. It will be 100% the case. We've seen it with past events where they'll make something shiny 50% through it and then it disappears. Or they'll go, here's the new shiny, it doesn't exist. So, let's find out. 9 people in, splendid. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let's see. At least, actually, what am I saying? We haven't had any shiny Shuppet. We did hatch a shiny Galarian Yamask. And anybody who's asking, have you had shiny yet? I've completely blanked the fact that we hatched out of, finally, after like 120, 137 kilometre eggs over the last 5-6 days or something, we hatched a shiny Galarian Yamask. Is Cowboy Caterpie in the raid? Ian's in, Sue, Kerry, VGE, Cedric, Cowboy Caterpie and Candice. Wonderful little lobby. Fantastic. Let's take it down. Galarian Yamask ain't gonna know what's hit it. Yay. If you're lucky, you might find. Yeah, I know, unfortunately, it's in that category, so it's definitely going to be nerfed in terms of the spawn. 130. Yeah, honestly, I've been maxing out 7km eggs every day for this event, and only tonight. And that was my, what, third, maybe second batch of today. Finally got a shiny from the eggs. Me and 7km eggs have never worked out very well, which is why it was painful to keep bloody doing it. A rare XL though. Yes.
See, that's why.
That's why I'd rather do things in person. Let's see if we can get the shiny. 3, 2, 1. Tap it. Not shiny here, unfortunately. 540. You wanted 561. 561 is the Hondo.
Out.
Oh, we've been discovered by the Tinderbots. Quick, mods.
What?
Get rid of them.
What?
We've been discovered. Why do they do this? They only go for the Spotlight Hour once. We didn't get hit on the Halloween live stream. On the Halloween live stream, it took like 4 hours for them to finally turn up. This one's dead, but hey ho. There we go. Thank you very much, mods, DellHazard, sniping in there, getting rid of the Tinderbots.
Best team ever.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored by Tinderbots. Here.
There's no other rate.
Got the 540 as well. Nice. Regular for Sue. Hatched the 561. Congrats. So you did get the Hondo. 531 for Cedric. Regular. Damn. Ah, no sparkles. Snap CP with VG though. And Shuppet. Seriously. Sit down. Sit down. I can't, for the one time in like the last 3 years, I'm actually running low on normal raspberries because I'm not spinning stops, so I don't want to fill up on eggs that are not 7km eggs. So, it's a bit annoying. Can't spin stops, need to wait until midnight to restock on eggs. Carp. Not shiny. Do we care? No. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. If we can get to 296XL, we'll max the Hondo Burnett at the end of the stream, people. How about that? Oh.
You have 12 minutes, so you go?
12 minutes to go. Let's find out what we can get. Again, it's Shuppet. Shuppet was literally like the second or third shiny ever released in the game. We had Magikarp in April of 2017, and then it was a whole flight, however many months until Halloween event 2017 when they dropped Duskull, Shuppet and Sableye as brand new Generation 3 Mons, shiny upon release. God, those were the days when they dropped good events. Here's three new Pokemon, they're all shiny from the get-go. Nowadays it's like, hey, here are 2 shinies, one of them is locked behind the egg wall, and the other one is locked behind eggs, quests and raids.
The Halloween event started in the UK at 9 PM.
And that was a good day, like when we had everything started at the same time across the world, but everything started at 9 PM in the UK. So we used to do nighttime hunts for events. Start at 9 PM, go until about 2 in the morning, hunting for the Halloween event, which was good fun. Are you going to do a 24-hour grind? Probably not for the Halloween part 2. I need to see how it is, on the Thursday morning, but the problem is it's the timing of when it starts. If I show you the schedule of what I'm doing, so Thursday needs to obviously do the first day of the event, but then we've got podcast recording on the evening. Then the whole of Friday needs to be a podcast edit day because it takes anywhere from 7 to 16 or 17 hours to edit the podcast every week. Saturday and Sunday I'm actually jumping on another podcast, so I'm not available Sunday, and I need a full day to recover after it. And then the thing is, it ends on Monday anyway, or it ends on Tuesday morning. So there just isn't the time to make the 24-hour grind work for part 2, unfortunately. That's why I was so annoyed that the part 1 of the event was so dead. I was rather hoping it's like, okay, we could work it in, do it today. We could have done it today, but part 1's crap. It's just terrible. Oh dear. But the plan for the Dia de Muertos event, the 1st and the 2nd of November, is it's a bold one. I'll just say that, anybody tuning in, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because there's some mental content coming out. Live streams and videos. I just need to book a few things. Might be whipping out the passport again.
Don't spoil too much.
I'm not spoiling anything. Not spoiling anything. Oh dear. Zawara is broken, as Sue has said, it's broken. It was stopped halfway through New Zealand Spotlight Hours and cancelled, so it's not happening. Look at God.
They wiped the...
Well, there's no way for them to get a lorry out. Yeah, they've just annihilated the greenery and created a small quagmire. Nice. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Kobe, it's absolutely unfortunate. I was rather hoping it would have been a really cool thing to show on a live stream, but hopefully they'll bring it back in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Let's see. I almost hope they don't do it on a Spotlight Hour, because the thing is, like, just do it before and after a Spotlight Hour, like the 5 minutes before and the 5 minutes after, or do it for a raid hour or something like that, so it doesn't overlap another event. That'll be what I'm saying, but let's find out. What was it? Yeah, Randy, you are spot on with that. I think did I say something like that? No, I didn't say it for Duskull, I said it for Vulpix, so everybody keep your eye out, because if you remember for that Fashion Week event, Shadow Shinx actually got the costume with the top hat, so you could get a costume Shadow, whereas obviously for the Halloween event, part 2, Vulpix is getting a little costume for the Halloween event. You may be able to get Shadow Vulpix with the costume, but as Randy has said in the chat, Duskull is obviously a Shadow Mon. If he can get the Shadow with I want to say Campari, but I know it's not Campari because that's an alcohol. The yellow flowers on its head. That you could get the Shadow costume for Duskull, which would be another cool thing to have. It's a shame there are no Shadow Shinies from the leaders didn't get costumes at the moment. I wonder whether that's why they didn't bring the Shadow, or they didn't bring the costume starters back for Halloween, because they're Shadow Mons at the moment, Shadow Shinies, so people would be chasing potential Shadow Shiny costumes. I don't know. Oh, come on. Apparently November is dark type events. I wouldn't be surprised in that case if we see a little rocket rotation, a little Team Rocket rotation, which I think is overdue. It is overdue. Yeah, see, Sue's written the name of the flower in there. HermesNinja has written the name of the flower that's the costume for Duskull. It doesn't help me try and pronounce it. I'm not even going to attempt to. But no shiny Shuppet as of yet. I doubt we're going to get one, to be honest. We got very lucky last week with Misdreavus, but we did hatch the shiny Galarian Mask towards the beginning of the stream, which was lit. It's not good in PvP though. Auckland got lucky. Well, I mean, they will have their Zora stats altered whenever they fix it. So they won't be able to retain their Zoras that have, you know, Mewtwo level stats. But yes, they actually got Zora to experience your buddy Pokemon appearing in the wild and Zora transforming, etc. All that. We're not getting it. No, none of the rest of the world got it. Australia didn't get it. All that. In fact, it didn't. It didn't happen for the end of New Zealand Spotlight Hour. They only got it at the beginning. The only place that had double was Kiribati, I think. That time zone, the very, very first time zone that gets all the events to start with, was the only place that had the beginning and the end of the Spotlight Hour being Zora. Sodding Shuppet. I despise it. I despise Shuppet.
Charlie sending invites.
Who?
Charlie.
Sending invites for what though?
For the Galarian thingy. How about you? I got coins now.
I may join. We've got 5 minutes remaining. It's the XL grind though.
Carry on.
What were you planning on having as your buddy for Zora? I was going to stick with Buzzwole. It would have been Buzzwole. I want to see the Ultra Beast everywhere. Let's jump in and do the Galarian Mask. Why not? We can do it. What's the hundo for Shuppet? I don't know. If it's in the wild, it could be. There's a load of different CPs because it depends on the level. If it was a quest, then you can't lose it. If you get the quest hundo, you can't lose it because obviously research don't disappear. But in the wild, no idea because it's, you know, you can get the hundo level 1, you get the hundo level 30. The CP varies so much. So I wouldn't be too upset at seeing a 436 disappearing, because you'd have to, if you're referring to a Quest Hundo, which is level 15, you know, you may see the same CP, but it won't be a Hundo. Like, that's the thing, you can see CPs, you know, that could be a Hundo, but it's also like maybe a 15% IV rubbish one, because it's a higher level with rubbish stats. You're not sure until you catch it and find out.
Good luck, everyone.
Yes, best of luck, everybody. Thank you, Charlie Lucy, for this invite. Let's see if we can complete the shiny family inside of one stream. My hopes are not high, just to say, but 530 something, or maybe even less than that. Absolutely horrendous stats. I got friends. Ooh, friends. Right, 3, 2, 1, tap. No shiny. 529, horrendous.
547.
Horrendous stats. Boom, there we go. Will you pop your incense after this? I did my daily adventure incense before Spotlight Hour started. So right at the very beginning of the stream, Francesco, who's with me, got the Moltres. We got that on camera, so you can go and say, shush, I was going to let somebody go back to the beginning of the live stream and not reveal what happened to it. But he got that, I got absolutely rubbish. Then we hatched a shiny Galarian mouse out of the 7km eggs. So the beginning of the stream was hype. The rest of the Shuppet's aggravation, though, has not been amazingly good fun. Oh dear. 555 for Bearders. Not shiny 531 for VGE. We're at 294 XL. We literally need 2 more XL, and then we've achieved our goal. My personal goal for this Spotlight Hour, which was just a bit of an XL grind. Excellent throw with a great ball. Watch it break out and run. Nope, it actually obeyed me this time. Good stuff. It actually listened to me. 2 XL. We've done it. We just need a high-level Shuppet and we're fine. We can go to shiny checking now. We're fine. 1 minute remaining. Again, if we get a shiny, we got the shiny, but I wasn't really chasing it. I haven't played this one as hardcore just because Shuppet's been terrible to catch. It's quite far away, so I can't quick catch it either. I have my hopes high for a Duskull costume Day of the Dead Spotlight Hour for the 1st of November. Let's find out.
That would be fun.
It will be fun indeed. And I don't have the clock up, so I can't actually tell how long's left or whether it's going to disappear or whatever. Diglett shiny. No. Ugh. That's the problem.
30 seconds.
30 seconds going. Oh dear. That's why walking around in the dark in London is a nightmare, because you're just going to step in a load of rubbish, like there's leaf mulch and stuff. It's terrible. It's terrible. I think that might be it. I think that might be it in terms of checks. Maybe one more.
10 seconds.
Nope. Galarian Mouse was terrible. Charlie Lucy, oh dear. 524, even worse than mine. I thought I had bad at 520 something. No shiny.
That's it.
It's done.
It's over.
It's Zora. Holding the phone with this hand for an hour hurts. Hurts big time. Straining it. I have to hold it like that because it's a tablet basically. Ow. Right. No shiny, unfortunately, for Shuppet. But there's somebody asked about coordinates. Can we direct them to Area 51? That'd be great. Wait, what?
Is it
the new stop? We've got a new stop in Lammas. It's gone through in the sink. Yes. Let me try and find it on the map. Okay, this is some good news, ladies and gentlemen. If you look right in the distance there, in the middle of the screen, up here, new stop, Queen's Green Canopy Plaque. Fantastic. There's another stop. So that's the 8th new stop to go inside of a week. Yes. Beautiful. This is what, okay, if you're based in London or whatever, Dratini Comde Classic or Teddy Ursa Comde, come and join me in Walpole, in Ealing. Come and do it, because Walpole just got even more insane. It had 5 new stops added covering another path, which is epic. So if we search up shiny, we didn't get a shiny Shuppet, but we did hatch from an egg from Texas, courtesy of Disney Mum Rachel, the shiny Galarian mouse, which didn't take 130 bloody eggs to get at all. and many quests and many raids for it. But we finally got it, which is excellent. So, Spotlight Hour's just ended, if you're asking about it. Spotlight Hour's just finished. Jerry invite Munna, not shiny. We will do Jerry's raid, and then we're going to max a Hundo Burnett to level 50 and burn all of the XL that we just accumulated for the Spotlight Hour. How do you get Zorora? You can't. You can't anymore. It hasn't been online and active since it was released in New Zealand, and because it was broken when they released it in New Zealand, and those sort of first 2 or 3 time zones, they shut it down. They shut it off. Unfortunately, so we didn't get it in our stream either. You won't be able to get it until they say so. They'll probably announce it on their bloody Twitter account and go like, "We're sorry about the trouble with the Zorora. Now it's available with this." So we'll wait for a makeup event to go live for it, I think. We'll find out when that's going to happen. So let's see. I don't know where they've gone. My hand is in a lot of pain, actually.
I know.
The Tinderbots are back. That's too soon. I thought it was supposed to hit at sort of 20-minute intervals.
Yeah.
Oh no, well. Bloody Tinderbots. Oh well, thank you very much, Mod Squad, for handling that.
Tinder hot.
Hey, I would definitely take a Pikachu with a Zorora hat, okay? give us that as an event hunt. I'm definitely down for that.
With
It's a
Zorora
new costume.
Mask. Is that the
Zorora
mask?
mask.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool. Or what about Zorora with a Pikachu visor? Bring that back. Bring it in, rather. It hasn't existed ever. Let's see what they do with Zorora in the future. I'm hoping they fix it fairly quickly, whether they put it over next week's Spotlight Hour or something else. 535 is god awful, but let's see if Jerry, you can bring me that shiny completion of the family. It would be awesome. Let's see. Final strike. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1, go. No shiny.
No.
No shiny. Jerry, thank you for the invite.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm sure I've seen a lot of people in various different regions getting shiny Shuppet. Chet 58. You can't say you didn't get the shiny in Chet 58. Sue just got the shiny from that raid.
Oh my god.
Congrats, Sue.
Congrats, Sue.
Yes, nice one. Shuppet, you've got to view it as like Spotlight Hours for Pokemon. They don't have any boosted shiny rates. It's not like a community day. So Shuppet is a standard 1 in 450 shiny. So if you didn't check 450, you're not on the shiny count. I mean, I checked probably around 200 and something and didn't get the shiny. So it's like, unless the Pokemon itself, like a LolaMeowth, or what was the other one that had a crazy boosted shiny rate? Bronzor and the LolaMeowth that have perma boosted shiny rates, they're sort of a 1 in 64 or maybe lower, whatever, 125. Then you can expect to get the shiny, but a Spotlight Hour you usually have to grind for it. Anyway, did we get a random Hundo today? I don't think we did. I wasn't running incense, so no. We did pick up this last night, which was a 96 Shadow. I thought I'll get the purified Hundo as well as the normal Hundo of whatever. But if we search at Burnett, we have this 100% IV from 2020. Oh, you just got the rank 3. Nice.
Thank you, Jerry.
Jerry, you gave him the rank 3 Galarian Yamass evolving into Runerigus for Ultra League. So Francesco says thank you. We're going to max this up to level 50. 2599. Obviously it will get higher when it's Mega Evolved, but 509,000 dust. Oh my god. Probably one of my very earliest Hundos. So good to finally get that up. It's a Mega. It's not a good Mega, that's for damn sure, but it's a Mega nonetheless. I do need to work on best buddying it. Let's actually just... No, I'm going to save that if I film over the weekend. Let's save the Mega Dex entry for the weekend. Let's do that. So, nice. But I guess all that's left to say. Spotlight Hour's done. Thank you very much, everybody who's joining. We had a lot of people joining. Apologies, there's no Zorora. Out of my control. Blame Niantic for their cock-up. So we're going to be back live tomorrow for Raid Hour for Altered Giratina. So definitely swing by the channel, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all of that good jazz. Because we live stream Spotlight Hour now every week. And we live stream Raid Hour. We're probably going to be out and about doing it on foot. And there'll be raid slots open. Raid slots open via donation, so definitely swing by the channel once again. But thank you everybody for joining, and I need to go and rest my hand and hope my pop socket arrives soonish. That'll be great, but I'm going to have to end the live stream now because I need dinner. So wishing you all very best evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. So press the X. Have a good evening.